Well, crap. Let me fix that. What's up, tater salad? There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm looking at. It goes just fine. How's it going, Junior Cat? Alrighty. I'm going to start deleting stuff. Yay! What I think I'm going to do in this Twitch session is I'm going to completely redo the starting area. Because it's going to eventually turn into kind of the freight hub here in the middle. Well, crap. Did I just delete the car even though had the thing on there? It's off to a great start. Let's hope it goes better after that. Oh, now we have music, now that I went back to the menu. That's weird. Wondered where the music was. So yeah, we're just gonna do some chilling, build some railroading for a while. Not sure how long I'm gonna stream, we'll just see how it goes. Come on, game. Load up. I know I've got a lot of rail on this map. Speaking of which, another thing I need to do is go clean up the old rail. Got some old lines I'm not using anymore. Holy crap, that's loud. Hey Maverick, welcome. Nice to see some new faces in chat here. Okay, let's try that delete again. This time, let's not delete the car. There we go. So all of this is going to go. We're going to completely redo the starting area. So avert your eyes. It's going to get ugly. Delete all the things. This curve is too sharp anyway. Get nervous every time I take the mogul around it. Clicky clicky. Is the music playing? Like, I turned the in-game music on. I don't hear it. Is it going? I don't think it's actually playing. It's weird. Huh. Maybe the music is buggy too, just like the rest of the game. This was just an experiment. I never really planned on using that turntable there. Am I going to keep... Yeah, I think I will keep that line. That's the big 6% grade that goes up and over to the iron mine. We'll keep that part there to tie into if we want to reuse that. Hey, long hauler. I'm not doing too bad. The old back's kind of acting up. But I've stayed off of it most of the day. And just took some ibuprofen after I ate my dinner, so I'm trying to get some gaming in. Other than that, just doing peachy. Wifey took the kiddos over to her mom's this afternoon. They're doing like some Halloween games and stuff. I decided to bow out of that and just rest my back for a while. Kids are getting old enough, they don't really trick-or-treat anymore. Well, my daughter would have, but my son, he's a freshman in high school, so he's kind of like, he wants to, but like he's too cool to, you know? He's at that age. So we're just going to hang out with some trains. No tricks, just treats. If you're just tuning in, we're completely redoing the starting area, so that's why I'm deleting everything. Oh yeah, is your Windows updated? That's just crazy that it would just update itself. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that. No, I think we're gonna redo lots of stuff. Where's that roadbed start? You start there? All right. We're probably gonna keep that line, at least for now. Everything else is going bye-bye. And the music makes an entrance. Okay. Now I might end up turning it down. We'll see. Let me know how it sounds on stream. Since we don't really have a lot of ambient sounds, and we're not going to be running trains too much, at least for a little while. Thought I would turn the music on. Alright, so that goes over to there, so we need to get rid of this. Is that part of the starting? Yeah, okay, that's where the starting stuff. Can't delete anything past there. Yeah, that's a little loud. I'm not a huge fan of music, but I know some people like something to fill the silence. So now that it's actually playing, let's turn it down a little bit. Hopefully Twitch doesn't have a problem with the built-in game music. You lay in all your groundworks and track before you run any terrains? Oh boy. Hope that works out. It shouldn't be as big of a deal now that they fixed some of the spline issues where you don't get invisible pieces of track. Okay. That should be all the track and groundwork gone. Excellent. So let's do another save. I'm going to do a slot 2 as like our work in progress. Save. Now I need a plan. I kind of wanted the track to come in and then it would peel off into each side of the freight depot and this. Probably one down through here. Into a yard. I don't think we can tie into this existing yard. I don't think you can delete any of this stuff. Yeah, none of this stuff will delete. Alright. Oops. Escape doesn't work the way you think it does. Alrighty, well let's go back out and try to get some switches aimed at the freight depot. We'll get that sorted out. Actually, before we do that, let's get some groundwork laid here. Not super high, but something like that. Say what now? Oh, because I did constant grade, right? Derp. All right, so you are... I'm gonna try to line this up. I really wish you could snap to stuff, but we're just gonna have to do the best we can. So something like that. First, now we can snap. Go out about yay far. So you're going to all the industries first, long hauler? It's a bold strategy. But that's okay. I mean, the whole point of this game is to play how you want to play. Now, I really wish we could snap, like, to the roadbed. That's the next trick. Trying to get your tracks straight. So how far off are we here? Yeah, Captain Weirdo. Howdy, howdy. That's pretty darn close. I'm gonna call that good enough. History remembers the bold. Indeed. Sometimes fools, too, but... Be like Churchill. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. That's one way to do it. Delete that little segment. Alright, now we got some pretty straight track. And try to be a little neater with this stuff. So let's pop one of those on there. Do-do-do-do. Probably going to be not quite exactly where I want it. Yeah, it's going to be too far over. Alright. What's happening, Captain Weirdo? Yeah, for people that just tuned in, I'm over here at the freight depot, and I just completely deleted everything. I'm redoing the starting area to be more of a hub for like goods coming and going, and just to clean up the track a bit. And I'll probably add a small yard, and then some points off to over towards the oil field area, stuff like that. So we're just kind of cleaning up the starting area. Right now, specifically, I'm getting the lines tied back into the freight depot. Come on. Click. There you go. Nope. Didn't come far enough. Dadgummit. Deleted the roadbed. Oh, they need to just highlight what we're going to delete. Come on, devs. You can already highlight stuff. I know that function's there. Just highlight what you're going to delete, and then there's no guesswork involved. Wait, what's that snapping to? There shouldn't be anything there. Yeah, that's crooked as hell. Choo-choo! What's up, Scruff Dog? Crimson Zamboni, how's it going? Yeah, thanks, Maverick. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It kind of unexpectedly took off on YouTube, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm the same long hauler. It's like, fix that. And the bug where it like goes into the negative. Alright, now I gotta put that back. So if you didn't know, to get straight track off the end of another track, you can throw down a crossover, and then you snap to that side of the crossover, Then you snap to that side of the crossover, so that little segment is perfectly straight. Then you can hit your left alt, and you'll just snap straight off of that. So you get nice straight track. So that's why I'm doing that. Let's try this again. Same trick, just going the other way. So I wanted these tracks to be parallel on each side of the freight house. They're not parallel to the freight house. You can see I'm a little bit off. Not much. Just a... I mean, that's pretty darn close, isn't it? Alright, so I need to end about that leg, it looks like. Okay, what I want to delete is the track. What will it delete? The crossover. And the music you're hearing is from the game itself. So hopefully Twitch doesn't have a problem with that. Right about right. There. 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 Come on, game. That ain't right at all. I totally messed that up. So where are we at if we snap to here? We're like way too far out. Yeah, we need to be right in the middle of that. Man, I'm terrible at track laying. Give me another hour, I'll get this track laid out. Yeah, the Heisler is crazy. I like it. It's probably going to be my next locomotive. So, maybe about... Come on. There? Now, why did I think I needed to be back there? That's just all kinds of wrong. Really need to be about 2/3 of the way over to that one. What's up, Sandogal? Can I delete that? No, it always deletes the crossover. I'm hoping at some point I'll need one of these. I like the idea of having a crossover. I just haven't needed one yet, other than for doing tricks like this. Yeah, I need like some surveyors, equipment, some little white flags would be great. Come on. It won't let me click down where I want to click. There it goes. Ta-da! Oh, we're getting close. Real close. How close are the tracks over here? Pretty far out. Is that too far out? I think that's about how I had it before. Alright, let's use the old Mark 1 eyeball. Yeah, see, it looks like if I ended the track about there, it should work out right. Why is it not working out right? Is this not snapping directly to the end? Yeah, we need some flags, for sure. Stupid game. So y'all get to see this live now, where I just rage at how stupid this game is sometimes. On YouTube, I can curate it. Alright, snappy, snappy, left alt. Bang. Bang. And then it looks like if we came to about right there. 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 We should be in about the right place. So what's going on here? I snap you on. Now you're perfect. Okay, whatever. Works for me. It's all good, long hauler. I mean, that's just the way this game is. It's a little tedious. So this is way closer to the platform than the other side is. Yeah, I'm not super happy with that. This side's going to be too close. Don't like it. I don't know about you guys. I end up deleting about 10 times more track than I actually keep. Alright, let's do this. Let's get our groundwork the same height. So it needs to be something like that. Oh, it reloads onto the car? Nice. Yeah, I almost went... This turned out so straight, I kind of hate to redo it, but that's actually a little further from the platform than I really wanted. Let me go grab a car and see how it looks on there. Got me a fourth cordwood car, that's why I'm over here. I actually put a name and number on it. Really wish we had a faster run for when you're doing stuff. Re-rail! Re-rail! No? Does it not want to re-rail because it's not connected to anything? Really? Or is it just too far away?
Somebody's hosting the
okay,
channel.
Fine. More trains! What's up, Fistmaster? Alright. Let's try this again. So we were too close. Yeah, Lancelot, there must be a limit to how close you can get. Avoided all that trick-or-treat nonsense. Yeah, I was actually gonna go with the wife and kiddos over to my mother-in-law's. We do like Halloween games and stuff. But I did some work outside. Did a lot of bending over yesterday, so my back was all screwed up. So I ended up staying home, staying off my back. Is this gonna work? I think this might work. I'm like, yeah, we'll stream a little bit of railroads online for a bit. I've been meaning to redo the starting area. So it's a good chance to do that. I really wish you could snap to previous ground segments. That would be so cool. Something like that. Yeah. It's just a Halloween prop going into the trunk, honestly. Got some pretty funky music in this game. Okay, can we finally get a rail down this side of the depot? I don't know if the game has anything to say about it. Oh, that's too close, isn't it? Is that gonna... Dadgummit. That's too close. We're almost there. We've almost got it. Hang in there, chat. Did some VR trucking around Japan? Sounds interesting. So a little further out. Now it's probably going to be too far. How's that looking? Oh, actually, that's looking pretty darn good. Is it anywhere close to straight with the platform? That's the next question. Come on. Click. 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 It's not very straight, is it? No, it's not. In fact, it's pretty terrible. Would you just click down? Okay, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. We could just move the roadbed over. Yeah, it needs a lot of things, Fistmaster. Now you want to remake yours too? Yeah, it was time. This was the first track I laid, and it's just kind of slapped in there like most of my railroad. It's not as far off as thought at first. It is definitely closer down here, so it's not perfectly straight. I'm thinking it might fall into the category of close enough. We put the groundwork under it and see what it looks like. Can. Let's do this trick. Yeah, it's the depot that's not straight. That's it. It's not my terrible track laying ability. It's definitely the depot. I like the way you think. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I believe that Mogul holds 5,000. You're just figuring out the percentage stuff. Yeah, it took a little getting used to, long hauler. Wasn't immediately intuitive. Get rid of that goofy a little bit. Get rid of that. Okay, music, you're starting to get a little on the irritating side. You change it up a notch. Okay. Something like that. So I'm just going to come out this way. Then we'll figure out where we need the switches, and then we'll redo that. This is why I don't make many videos of track laying, because it's a whole lot of trial and error. At least when I do it, it is. Mostly error. A little bit of trial here and there. Alright, so that's laid out. I actually kind of don't like how high my roadbed is on that line. I just end up relaying the whole thing. That's why you watch Lancelot, is for the track laying. Well, this stream is for you. It's all about track laying. And something I hadn't really thought about, but I saw on a video where a guy was making a hump yard. These ties should be sunk into the ground. I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking this was ground and there'd be gravel on top, but this probably really should be. I can't get the track to go down. Should be like in the dirt. But that's not super crucial, I don't think. And I don't think there's much need of relaying this, at least not right now. We do need to come downwards, though. Oh, let's do variable grade. So we're kind of up in the air here. Yeah, they should be embedded in the ground. Alright, where's our first track? So we're still a little high. We're pretty close, though. Let's drop 0.25% over about that far. Then how are we looking over here? Then we're pretty darn close. Yeah. Drop another 0.25%. I'm gonna call that good. Just gonna run this through and we'll figure out the curves. Yeah, it takes them a long time to rot when they're soaked in whatever they're soaked in. Some kind of petroleum product. Okay, so then the idea is we come down here and we branch off each one of these. The problem with having your roadbed this low is I can't hardly see it. Creosote. That's what I wanted to say, but I couldn't remember for sure. Alright, we need some switch rights. Do-do-do-do. This is just temporary. Don't fret. Anybody recognize this song that's playing? It's an oldie. Real oldie. Oh, dadgummit, we don't have the text. Why do I not have the text? Because I was by the Switch? There we go. No, it's not the X bug. That's a different way of getting that result. It's because I had the Switch text up. There we go. See, I haven't touched X. It was just because I had the Switch text up and it overrides it. Alright, so we're going to make a 20-degree curve. Lancelot had it. Amazing Grace. Old as dirt. I'm probably old enough to be some of y'all's dad. I'm 45. Alright, and then we need to relay this piece, I think. No, it's still straight. Good enough. Oh, Lancelot's got me beat. Should have figured there'd be some old farts in here since we're playing with steam drains. Alright, let's bring this straight out. Then we'll hook in. Come on, click. Now we can start tying in. I'm going to do short rail segments when you do this, otherwise it gets all wonky. That's not too bad. I think I can live with that. Not perfect. You're here because it's more relaxed. Ghost hunting games. Yeah, whatever the latest fad is. Alright, get rid of you. And you. And you. Ah, we were so close. Most likely the youngest one. Captain Weirdo. Yeah, that's cool. You don't need to say your age. Especially if you're not an old fart like me. Alright, we're gonna call that one done. D-U-N done. Nope, not that one. That one. There you go. Probably went one too far. Switch right with the stand on the left. Ooh, probably too close. Yeah, we're too close. Redo. Try one little section of the track between them. Now, how are we looking? Closer? Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah. Hey, what's up, Dead Star? Yeah, it's a struggle. I don't go for perfect, I go for good enough. But that's still a struggle. Spend half your time fighting the game. So we'll do about 20 degrees to match the switch. Come on. Probably close enough. Ooh, that's ugly. That's real ugly. What key am I using? Well, I've rebound it because they have a lot of double binds that cause issues. So I use 1 and 2. I've rebound 1 and 2 for increase and decrease. I bound it so like 1 goes left, 2 goes right. So yours may be different. I forget what the defaults are, but they interfere with other keys. So I do that, and here it's freeform, right? You're making a freeform curve. If you hit left alt, toggle curve radius. So I hit left alt, nothing happens, but once you get back near straight, it'll snap to the straight position. And then it's just locked on straight. Then if you can get the game to click, it'll let you put down some track. So we're gonna come out to about here. Yeah, about there, and then I'm gonna start curving. So I'm gonna take off the... You've been all weird, game. Okay, that was weird. So now I've taken off the left alt lock, and I'm gonna start easing it over. I want to go short segments so it doesn't screw up behind. And we're just gonna kind of ease on over here and hook up to this. It's coming off the switch. I'm probably not gonna be happy with this though. It's feeling like it's gonna be really ugly. No, that's not bad at all. All right. We call that good enough. Good enough. You sad you put track in between Firewood Depot Wanted to make it look good, and the update came out. Why does that make you sad? Still get UI issues? Yeah, there's definitely still bugs. Dead Star for sure. You gotta kind of find them and figure out how to work around them. Alright, this groundwork here needs to be redone. There we go. Oh, the stack forms in between. Exactly, Bako Backo. Good enough. Alright, let's save. Haven't done that for a while. I'm using slot 2 as kind of my temporary work in progress save. I can always fall back to a blank canvas from where we started with my save in slot 1. Okay, now we can get rid of that. And that. And that. Yeah. First try! Rid of that. Although the trains would go over those just fine. It just looks goofy. Just using those for alignment purposes. Woo! So now our main line comes right in here and then it just smoothly peels off to each side of the freight depot. And then I think I'm going to have it peel off kind of the middle here. And we're going to have some kind of a freight yard back in there. These tracks may also tie into. Kind of making it up as I go. Tree, I don't like you. Go away. I don't like you. I don't like your cousin. Or your brother. I don't like your dad. Get out of here. Let's open this up a bit so we can see what the heck we're doing. It's a little janky, but better than it was. Gap in the track. Yeah, I haven't connected it back to the old main line yet. If that's what you're talking about back behind me there. Alright, we want to come straight off of here, so we're going to use this trick again. Dink, dink, snap, boom. Straight track. And then probably just one segment between them. I think that's going to do it. We need another switch right with the stand on the left. Doink. That too? Oh, that's way too far. Basically, you need to come right off this other switch. Let's try it off of this section. And the grade in front of me. Yeah, sorry with the chat delay. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Whee! I know about this gap. That'll tie back into the main line. I don't see any other gaps, but I might have missed it. The second track I put into the depot? Okay. You mean this tie that's missing? Ignore that. Ignore that tie too. Oh, in the grade. I gotcha. Yeah, I haven't redone this yet. I'll redo it right now. Gotta keep chat happy. The trick is getting it to snap to the level you want. So if you can find a link and then get this the right level. Yeah, there we go. Down! I thought I'd come out far enough. Let's see if we can make it work. Ta-da! All better. Alright, what was I doing? I forgot now. Coming off down through there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to come right off of that switch. Otherwise, it's not gonna be in the right position. Let's get rid of that. And then we're just gonna have to put another switch like right here. Something like that. I wish we could bring up like a build menu and have number keys for stuff that we're using all the time. That would be super handy. Alright, let's just kind of guesstimate this. It doesn't need to be exact. Something like that is what we're shooting for. Then we got to get lined up with this grade, which is what comes out of the starter yard. So we'll fix that at some point. Get rid of that. Hey, Dan Tat. Or Don Tat. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Yeah, you can drive yourself nuts trying to get everything just perfect. I go for good enough. But I do have some standards. They're pretty low, but I do have standards. Clicky, clicky, clicky. All right, 20-degree curve. Boom. Boom. Said boom. Boom. Oh, we're way off the groundwork. Who laid this groundwork? It's utter crap. Don Tot. All right, cool. Let's do it this way. Go straight. Clicky, clicky. I'm going to keep it to 20 degrees to match the curve of the turnout. Switch, whatever you want to call it. Why do you got to do that, game? Perfect! Exactly what I wanted. Alright, we'll fudge it. Nailed it! It's the most beautifulest ever. Alright, and we're going to come straight off of there. No, we came straight off too far. Nailed it! And we're just going to follow the roadbed. No, that's going to look horrible because you did it wrong. You big old dummy. Okay, fine. Now, let's go do it this way. This way you've been doing it. Stick to your process. Come on, click! That's why we can't have nice things, game. Now we're gonna have to redo the roadbed so it'll match the track. Instead of trying... yeah. We'll get there. Eventually. Someday. How far out did I make that go? I think it's all deleted. What gauge are the rails in, Captain Weirdo? This is 3-foot narrow gauge. So 3 feet apart. Standard gauge in, at least in the US, is 4 foot 8.5 inches. Which I believe matches old, like, carriage and wagon wheel tracks, is why they did that. If I remember right. This is 3-foot narrow gauge. There was also some 2.5 foot, I believe. This is 3-foot narrow gauge. Alright, so I want that to go down, and then it should match that roadbed. And we can just link this up to the track. You can either find a link point, or you can just put it in the middle. Now, we're all going to pretend like this is straight and perpendicular to the other tracks. Or should I make it... should I make it that way? I kind of need to make it that way, don't I? If I want to continue my theme here of awesomeness. Alright. Delete everything. Start over. We know it needs to be about there somewhere. So, where's a short piece of track? Here we go. Doink! So we'll stick one of those there. Squint. If you guys just squint hard enough, it looks great. That was pretty close. I mean, that's... we'll use that as our standard. No, we're gonna have to put roadbed down or this won't work. Beauteous. I like it. It's prettyful. Let's see. Now I need to delete you. Delete you. Put you back. No! Oh, I thought it deleted. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Everybody remain calm. Okay. Now we have that track. That's going to go back and be some kind of yard back in there, I think. I think that's the plan. Some 2-foot narrow gauge. Yeah, that'd be tiny, wouldn't it? It's almost down to like model scale. Okay, now we just need to get tied into the original 3-track yard. Not a huge grade difference, so that's good. Come down about 0.5%. Don't worry, that's just temporary. The WW&F Railroad. Alright. Need a curve about there. So how are we looking if we slap a switch right here? I want to keep my options open. Am I going to need to go that way for anything? I don't think so, because I've already got a line that goes up the mountain, but it ties in over there. Well, I might want to have a track that goes... Oh, I could make that the reverse loop. Yeah, let's do that. We've got so much crappy stuff here. Alright, so if we come off here with a 20 degree, where's that put us? Probably not in the right spot. We'll give it a whirl, though. Can you just click for me? Yeah, so we're going to need to tighten it up just a hair from the standard 20. That's fine. We can go as sharp as 30. You got some 2-foot over there, Maverick? Cool. Hey, Kinobite. How do we feel about a 25 curve? That's closer. How much closer is it? Yeah, we might need like a 26, 27, somewhere in there. Let's get it figured out. Nope, it's not what you want to do. You want to do this. Then your rail. There you go. Monorail. Yeah, that's really narrow gauge. Come on. Click. Click. There you go. So we went from old gospel right into blues, it sounds like. This game's got everything in its music library. Is this going to work being constant grade? Good enough, he said. It's not perfect, but that's pretty darn close. So we'll backtrack this and we'll tie in. Maybe. What's up, Elite Stomper? Yeah, I'm redoing the starting area. Just making it a little more clean, and gonna have some kind of yard in here probably as like a hub where we can store cars and whatnot. So some of the first track I laid, so it was time to redo it with lessons learned. The secret with the cross track? Yeah, let me walk through that again for people that weren't here earlier. I also covered it in one of my, I think it was the latest video over on the YouTubes, where we were laying line from the coal mine, laying line from the coal mine. There we go. So this crossover, you can use it to get straight track. Let's start from the beginning. So if I want to put rail off of here, it doesn't snap straight to be straight with this part of the track. You can kind of eyeball it and get it straight, but if you want it perfectly straight, you can grab this crossover and you can actually snap rail to this end of the crossover and this end of the crossover. So now this little short segment of the spline is in the crossover. Then you can use left alt to toggle your curve radius. Then you can either set a curve or you can just set it to 0. Except I've got the switch bug now, so I can't see what I'm doing. This game is very buggy. That in there, and make sure we don't look at the switch before we snap. There we go. So if we hit left alt, you get toggle curve radius, and the default is 0. So then you have perfectly straight track because it's lined up with this crossover. Hope that makes sense. So you snap to this end of the crossover, snap to that end of the crossover. Now you can set your radius off of this segment of the spline. I want a 0-degree radius, so it's straight. I saw somebody do that on a YouTube video. I didn't come up with that. I don't remember who was doing it though. Yeah, I don't remember. I watched a bunch of different videos over the last several weeks of people doing track laying. That was one of the tips on somebody's video. Now I'm going to take off the curve radius and we're going to try to actually let me come out a little further. Come on, click, click. There you go. Now we're going to try to merge up with this. Why are you wanting to snap? Are you going to go all goofy on me? You are. Okay. Don't want that. They're not bugs, they're features. No, Elite Stomper, I've had it this game for a while. I'm doing a YouTube series on it, and then I've been streaming some of my just random work. It takes a lot of time. Yeah, that's functional, but it's not very pretty, is it? Let's redo this. Work comes early in the morning. All right, long hauler. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Hope you get some good sleep. When you're starting a new job, awesome. We'll go knock it out of the park. I'm going to eyeball this and we'll see how it turns out. I mean, I've seen worse track. Is that a hump? Dadgummit! I think I need to redo this road bed. I think the road bed is screwing us over. Is this changing elevations here? Let's redo this road bed. I think we can make it more better. No, it's not what I want. There we go. Let's get some constant grade action here. I'm not sure that's going to be any better, but we'll give it a try. It's not terrible. It gets a little sharp right here, doesn't it? Ugh. That is ugly. I think it's good enough. Redo that. Save. I haven't saved in a while. Are we getting back in a semi? Alright, well stay safe out there. Watch out for those four-wheelers. They'd be crazy. Keep the shiny side up. That's a little too tight, I think. I was gonna live with it, but yeah, I think that's just a little too tight. No! Crap. Deleted the wrong thing. Imagine that in Railroads Online. Deleting the wrong thing. That never happens. Yeah, the train can definitely derail. That's why we have this tool right here. To get them back on the track. Wait, what? Calm down, Nightbot. What? Nightbot? What the heck? Hold on. Pop over here to chat. Oh, it's because of all the dots. Oh, for crying out loud, Nightbot. There we go. Now Nightbot will leave you alone. Yeah, I didn't like all those dots. Nightbot's kind of crazy sometimes, but it saves me a lot of hassle catching other bots and crap that I don't want to deal with. I just want to play video games. All right, Elite Stomper. Catch you later. The 28, I think is what we had. Come on. You could just click in place. That would be great. I don't think that's quite tight enough. Let's try a 30. That's the minimum radius. Come on, click. There you go. And we'll just kind of eyeball it in for the win. How terrible is that? It's not awful. It's close, but it's not awful. Okay, we'll do it. Quick, save before I change my mind again. Okay, so then this will go around somewhere and there'll be a reverse loop somewhere. Because I like being able to reverse my whole terrain. So that's hooked up. Let's get this hooked up to the main line. Let's get this thrown. As we go, let's put our switch stand platforms in. This is just cosmetic. Something I like to do. So I'm going to eyeball this part of the track. We'll see how close we get. All right, now we're tied back in. So we can come in here, we can go to any of the depot tracks, through to a future yard, or through to the original yard, or a reverse loop, which we're going to put in at some point. I like it. It's a little more planned out. Where am I at money-wise? Not too bad. How much is... I want to get the Heisler next. What do I need to be shooting for? $5,600. Yikes. We got for options. Oh, we got a spark arrestor on there. Nice. Why do you even have that as an option if you can't pick it? So 5730 if I want the cool spark arrestor on there. Alright. We'll be making money at some point. But tonight we're pretty much just laying track. And cutting trees. There's gonna be a lot of cutting trees too. You get a saw, you get a saw, you get a saw. Everybody gets a saw. Sometimes when you click, it doesn't do anything. Alrighty. Really wish you could snap roadbed to track. That would be awesome. So what's our yard gonna look like? It's a great question. I have no idea. I think it would make sense for this track probably to come over and join that one, and then those two would tie into the yard somewhere. So let's run this on out a ways. I don't really have a plan for the yard. I'm just kind of trying stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to put down a 1 foot section of track. Trying to, sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm not thinking out loud. Just wondering if I needed a runaround track, because I used to have a runaround track here. But we've got the other track that comes into the yard, so I don't think there's a need for the runaround track like I used to have. Did a good job guessing on that roadbed. That actually works out. Alright, we need a right-hand switch. Really a shame I can't snap to that end, but... Alright, so we need to come down about that far. We can get a switch in. We'll get there. This takes a little finagling. Hey, Kinobite. I've heard that they're going to add day-night cycle, and I don't know about weather, but I've heard that there will be a day-night cycle. I don't know if that's 100%, but that's what I've heard. There we go. So now these will line up because this track is straight with that track. Yeah, there's been some developer Q&As and stuff. I just haven't managed to catch any of those yet. No, they've been in people's streams. Alright, so now we kind of need to guess where this track's going to go. So I'm going to rough lay it out. Get kind of an idea. So, something like that. Maybe should have went a little higher on the groundwork. Tracks are buried in the weeds, but that kind of looks cool too. It's very branch line vibe. Come on, click. Or should I just follow this? Maybe I'll just follow this. As you can tell, I changed my mind a lot when I'm laying the track. Nothing's set in stone. Just eyeball this. So when I'm coming off of a rail, I like to do 3 ties. And then start my curve with like another 3 ties, and then it doesn't change a whole bunch back there. Just kind of keep an eye on it, because it'll try to flow the track. You just want to make sure it doesn't do something crazy. It's not even in gravel, it's in, well, I guess there is some gravel in the dirt. So yeah, it's set in gravel. Or those just dirt clods. Maybe it's dirty gravel? I don't know, I always thought of it as dirt, but maybe it's got some gravel bits in there too. There we go. I mean, that's not terrible for just eyeballing it. It's not perfect, but I'm not going for perfect. Alright, so trains can come in and drop off at the freight depot and head back into the yard. I'm going to need a lot more room. Super frustrating to like just click and nothing happens. You gotta find a sweet spot, I guess. Case in point. Let's see. Kind of wanted a double-ended yard, but maybe it'll be a stub yard. I might just take this line and tie it back into that other side, and that'll be the reverse loop. So if you come into the freight depot, you can drop off at either platform and then head back out that direction, or you can peel off and go this direction. This, I don't remember where this started going up. This might have to go. This was an experiment. Peel it back some. Looks like it starts heading uphill back in here. This goes, it's like a 6% ruling grade up the side of this mountain. And then over to the iron ore mine. It's a really rough, steep line. I basically made it as a quick way to get back here from the iron mine. Alright, let's see if we can make this work with a 20-degree reverse back. Think it'll fit. Be careful, we do have the track over here that's where you purchase stuff, where it spawns. We're gonna hit that. Ah, crap, we're gonna hit that. So when you buy something, that's this track. Right here. And we're gonna run right smack into that. Can you build? I don't think you can even build off of this, can you? No. It's just there to spawn in new stuff that you buy. Forgot it was that close to the depot. So I suppose we need to go all the way around that. Yeah, I agree, Kinobite. I hope it stays that way for a while. Trying to see where that track ends. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. Here's my last spline segment. There you are. Okay, so I've done a bunch of long straights. Now before you start doing a set curve again, make yourself like a minimum length straight section. Otherwise it's going to try to adjust this long straight and it'll do really weird stuff. See, no weird stuff. There we go. Now we're going to miss the new track. Track for new cars. Uh oh, can you not come through here? No! It's got some kind of like bounding box. Okay. No, it's just being weird. Okay. You're being weird, game. Why you gotta be weird? Hey, Huge Organ. When you buy rolling stock and it's previewing it, that's the track that it's on. It's a special piece of track. So when you're looking through stuff to buy, that's where they're actually sitting in the game world. So you can't even walk there, I don't think. You can't build by it or anything like that. Alright, let's start angling back. Yep, that's what that's there for. And we're heading for that over there. So if we kind of eyeball this. I have, Huge Organ. I just made my track to the coal mine. I haven't actually taken anything out there yet. Alright, so you end here. Tappy tappy tap. Yeah, something like that. Now all we have to do is lay track all the way around there. Yeah, you're getting a little weird on me, aren't you, track? All right. It's been a little weird, but that's better. Turn my grass off, then it wouldn't look nearly so rustic. Come on. Place it down. Yeah, I know, Lancelot. It's alright. Why does that turn look so bad? We'll see how this plays out. I might have to relay some of this. I have to cut down some trees too. Alright, let's go short length. Come on, just lay it down. I love this game, but man, it drives me nuts sometimes. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with the straight to curve transition. We got a lot of log cutting to do, but we go get that done here in just a bit. Do this so it doesn't get all weird on me. There we go. Once you're in the curve, you can do long segments, and it'll adjust the curve. See how that's like straight? And when I lay this down, it auto smooths the spline. But it can be rough going from straight to curved if it has a long segment. So short segments until you're in the curve, then you can go back to long. It's probably going to get goofed up. Yep. No, you're not connecting to anything. Stop it. There we go. It's not terrible. Alright, time to go spend all our money on chopping trees and get absolutely nothing in return. Thanks, Hugh. Not looking too bad. I've seen some videos, guys, with just like perfect track. I don't care that much. To spend hours and hours and hours putting down 90-degree crossovers, getting everything lined up. I did a little bit of that to get the freight depot tracks, but no way I'm laying the whole railroad like that. Yeah, let me get all these trees cut and then we'll save Fistmaster. I need to redo this. Let's get the trees cleared out so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it costs $2 to cut down the tree. Because of reasons. This is awful. Let's get this redone. Can. Kind of a weird transition from the straight stuff back to curved. So the way I like to do this, do 3 ties as straight as you can, just eyeballing it. Another little short segment. And you can kind of start laying it out longer. It won't auto adjust quite as terribly. We'll just try to bring this in and link it up, and then we just look at it. It's better. A little wonky, but it's better. So it's kind of sketchy. Yeah, when I laid all my initial track, it was just kind of get there so we can start making some money with the railroad. Now I'm kind of been redoing some of it. Make it more functional and better looking. Hey, Captain True. Good to see you. Yeah, actually, you're right. I think you do get XP. 51,780. Yeah, you get 5 XP. Cutting trees. Alright, let's drop into the save. Oh, man. Yeah, I know I like good enough, but that's just pretty bad. You have to redo that part. That looks pretty... I don't like little, like, jogs like that for no reason. Oh, I screwed that up. It's better. It's better. Alright, well that's a start. We got a reverse loop in. We got our tracks to the freight depot. This is supposed to go through and connect to a yard. Which I'm not sure how we're going to do that yet. I don't really have a plan. I kind of wanted a stub yard back here, but I don't know if we got enough room. It'll take a lot of room. But let's start laying some stuff out and see what shakes loose. Yeah, 2 perfect for sure. Ferraphic, if I said that right. But I don't want it looking completely jank either. Let's see. Do this. Come out one more length. There we go. Then I want to snap to you. And we can go straight off of this track. In theory. We're going to run right into the side of that, aren't we? Yep. Okay, well. I had 2 chunks of road bed here. Where's the one I need to delete? Not even sure. It's like I covered it right up completely. Or is it this one here? That might have been it. I got it right? Cool. Oh man. We gotta do this to me, game. I'll ignore that for now. We may end up relaying all this track anyway. So, if we do a bunch of switch rights, how many can we get in here? Just a little short. Story of my life. We can get quite a few in here, actually. Then this could just be like a stub in storage place for the shunter or something. That should be plenty of tracks to get started. Alright, so in this case, we are going to use nice straight tracks in the yard. Why you got to do that? You showed me the chain symbol. Then you don't snap. So something like that. I'll get us started anyway. There, we have enough room. We would if we just do a stub end yard. If we do a stub end yard, we're gonna need some runaround tracks and a switching lead and stuff. Come on, just snap down. Snap down. There you go. Alright, we'll come back to about there. I don't know how many cars that'll hold, but it's quite a few. I kind of want a through yard, though. Because eventually we're going to be heading that way over towards the ironworks and the oil field. How are we going to make this work? I'm just kind of spitballing. This will probably all get deleted. Just want to see what this looks like all the way out. Come on, game. Snap me some track down. Long sidings are good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but man, it'd be nice to have a double-ended yard. It makes things a lot easier. So we did that. That could be our, lead off to go to the ironworks / oil. Then we need another switch right here to get over to this track to head out of the yard. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure this is doable the way I had it envisioned in my head. Longest train? I'm not sure. Probably not over 20. Because 12 is already a handful just because you can't see what you're doing when you're playing solo. Trying to like unload stuff. So not huge trains. I really wish you could see your track on the map. That would also help. So maybe we don't build the yard there. Maybe we build the yard over here in a large empty spot. Decisions. At any rate, I need to delete that. Or this could just be a little storage yard. Maybe I'll just keep this here as like a little storage yard. And if we're going to do like classification or anything like that, we'll make another bigger yard. Not right here in this little balloon track area. Wish we had other crossovers besides 90 degrees. Not much of a switching lead here. Hey Voldemort. Yeah, I saw that. He made a web page. All the data is in the save file, but the game needs to do that for us. Why does this look like it's not straight with that one? Oh, I think it is. It's just a optical illusion. Well, I don't know if I'll keep this yard, but I do want like a little storage yard here at least, so we'll continue down this track. Pun intended, 100%. Run, run, run. Probably need to relay this anyway. At least get this down so we can lay the track out and then we can redo it as needed. Come on, game. There you go. This will hold plenty of cars. I get these other two tracks in, that'll hold like every piece of rolling stock I own, I'm pretty sure. I think I've got 30 some cars maybe, not a ton yet. Just need some road bed here so we can actually lay the track. Come on. I don't know why it's so picky about putting the track in. But it sure is. Look at that, champ still got pressure up. I don't know how, it's been sitting there for so long. How do you keep your pressure up, little champ? What's up, T-Duva? I know this will make some people on YouTube happy. They've been wanting me to build a straight track for so long. Here you go. Lots of straight track. Yeah, but Captain True, it shouldn't sit there blowing the pop off forever with no fire, is my point. So we have no fire at all. Yet the boiler pressure is at 120 and it's blowing the pop off, so that makes no sense whatsoever. Just a bug. So it should blow the pop off until it gets down to whatever the pop off pressure is, which I think is 120. And then it should sit there with no pop off blowing off. And then no steam engine's perfect, so it would gradually cool off and lose pressure and leak here and there and whatnot. Not going to stay steam forever. It's going to eventually cool off and turn back into water. Let's do that about here-ish. All right, so we have a storage yard now. Yay! Drop a save. So we could go get some cordwood, but we need like a service area over here for the locos. So where do I want to put that in? It needs to be somewhere where we can get to both sides of a firewood depot. Hey, Ghost Wolf. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Steam discussions that have that same sentiment. I can't blame them. I didn't have their last game, so... But this looked like fun, so I dropped my $32 US and have no regrets. But it certainly is a consideration. You want to go in with your eyes wide open on any early access game, because they can and will fail. Where do we want our service to be? We could have our loco service over there somewhere, so we come. Most of our trains are going to come in and probably be delivering to the Firewood depot. We need some kind of crossover here. I also wish we had Y turnouts. Do we have enough room to just put one right here? And bring logs in on that side? Not quite. Close. But no cigar. That was a missed opportunity there. When the walls fell, Tiduva. I wonder if we could get it right in here. Let's do some experimenting. have an idea. Let's see if we can make it work. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of limits they were hitting with Unity. I mean, you can make games like Escape from Tarkov in Unity, so it has a lot of power, but I don't know specifically why they switched. So, I'm thinking as we branch off here, we have our firewood down there. We have room, we could tie in this track. That's not a necessity. See if we can make that happen. So we need to delete that. Possibly that. Is that enough room for a switch? Nope. That is. Really wish you could snap to the other ends of the switches. Something happened there. Something happened not good. What happened? We've been all weird on me. Yeah, thick tie. Something's going on. Maybe it's too close to the other switch. Yeah, I don't know. Must have been too close. We'll go with that. It was too close. So then what if we did... Whoa! This trick. Nope, not that trick. Do the trick that works. Yeah, we're going to be hitting the rail down there. So we'll use the old Mark 1 eyeball. Just kind of wing it. Ooh, I didn't think about that. We don't have anywhere for the switch stand to be. That ain't gonna work. Hey, what's up, Business Drop? Hope I said that right. If I didn't, please correct me. And I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube series. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Apparently so have a lot of other people, because it blew up like crazy. No. This is starting to look messy. I don't know if we can make this work or not. Hey, Himi HD. Oh, you're on the Black Mountain series. Nice. I had a ton of fun making that. Glad you're enjoying it and sticking it out. It's a long series. The long series. That's a Farming 19 Farming Simulator 19. There we go. Spit it out. Farming Simulator 19 series that I did probably a couple years ago. For those that aren't in the know, I have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, good old Medicine Creek. Alright, so now if we plop a Firewood depot down, what are we looking like? It's reasonably straight. We're looking like we have no room whatsoever over here. Sweet. So that's not going to work out at all. We're glad I put that track down here. Well, what if we turned around the other way? I wish you could rotate stuff. I wish you could do a lot of things in this game that would make life so much easier. But you can't do them. Hard to rotate? Nope. Yeah, you come over a little more than that. Whoa! Lag City. Yeah, I can kind of see that over there. Is it iDuty Gaming? Good to see you over here on Twitch. And I hope you're enjoying the YouTube. Yeah, that's perfect. Right there. Nailed it. You get some serious lag for some reason. I'm not sure why. That might work. We could drop the logs off there. I do die. Gotcha. That makes more sense now that I say it out loud. Then we can sort of bring an engine in here and get firewood, maybe. I don't like it, though. It's terrible. Tear it all down. Forget it ever happened. It's a bad idea. Not enough room back here. We'll have to do our servicing somewhere else. We need water and sand as well. Come off the back of here. Make more sense. Can't wait for the full map. Are they making a bigger map? This one's already pretty huge. Alright, let's save. I'm happy with this, so let's go back to our normal slot 1 save. Okay, cool. More map, the better. Let's see. What are the possibilities we got? Could branch off over in here. Do something on that side. We're on kind of a funny grade here, though. Is that going to work? Tell you one thing, that ain't gonna work. We can't change that switch because it's part of the starter area. What if we start back here? Well, that platform's a little long. That's not lined up at all. That's terrible. Now I gotta relay this horrendous line, or I just go back and reload. That's the better option. Best password ever. You would think with narrow gauge you'd run out of room so quick, but we don't have any smaller radius switches. We need like a 30-degree switch instead of the 20. Then we could get a little tighter in the yards and stuff. Oh man, almost had a hamstring cramp. That would have sucked. My back's been kind of out. Ooh, ouch. My back's been kind of out today, so I haven't been able to move around much. My hammy just about seized up. They seem to be Captain True based on like coming off of them with a 20-degree curve. They seem to be 20 degrees. Based on my unscientific, yeah, that looks about like 20 degrees. All right, let's put a little platform down there. That. Pretty this up a little bit. And I probably need to get off here before too long. Been set too long. Need to get off my back again. So I'm fresh and ready to go tomorrow for work. Alright, we're just tidying that up a little bit. These are kind of on dirt, so that's good enough, maybe? Would it look better with one of these? Sure, why not? So that's not going to work for servicing. That's not going to work because we got the weird angle change. I do die. I might. I don't put all of my streams on YouTube, but people seem to be enjoying these kind of track laying type adventures we do on Twitch, or just general, like, longer form working on the railroad. So I probably will put this one up on YouTube. Since we did a lot of track work. I wonder if we ought to get our loco servicing in, like, here somewhere. Like, even branch off here, because you could come in, drop off your freight, and then get filled up on the way out. Let's see if we can make that work. Little platform here. Yeah, no problem. And you can always watch the VOD back on Twitch as well. But it only sticks around for, I think, 2 weeks if you're not a partner. So it won't be here forever. That's why I put them over on YouTube. If they're special in some way. If I think a lot of people want to watch it. Alright, so we get filled up. We need to bring a line in to fill the logs. Get some of these trees cleared out. Yeah, Voldemort. That's kind of why I put it there, because I know some people like to watch it live, whereas the videos are more curated, I guess. They're more purposeful. But if I'm just going to be doing a bunch of like track work and stuff, sometimes I'll fire up the stream. But I play a lot of different things. I think last night I was playing Star Citizen. So I play a lot of different stuff. Get this right up. Is that too close? No, I think that'll work. I don't have my mogul over here. I don't think it sticks out much past the ties. I believe that will work. Then we just need to get back in here and get a track laid so we can bring wood in. And we need some sand and water as well. And I think that makes logical sense. Come in, drop off your freight, get serviced. If you're working the yard, you'd have to like back up and then come in here, but can't be perfect. So let's lay this across here so we can be at the same level. Hey, Solus. Hope I said that right. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. That might be a little close. Well, we'll get some track in and we'll probably end up having to relay it anyway. Just a little close. also just a little close. So, right side of that rock. Nope, wrong rock. Lost track of my rocks. Remember that one? It should be about right. Come on. Snap. Yeah, that should work, because I think the log cars are about tie width. And the bulk wood. I think that'll work. So now we need to switch off of here. And yeah, we're going to get sand and water. I'm just getting the firewood sorted out, because we have to get a track to it. So let's get a switch in. Over here somewhere? Or when we need to get wood back in there. So how are we doing switches? Those are on the right. Let's keep those on the right. We'll kind of approximate this. We'll probably have to relay it. Yeah, I'm with you, Farafik. That would be awesome. There's a lot of quality of life things that would really help with track laying. Maybe we'll get that someday. I guess we want to start curving, so let's get about 3 ties worth. You let me snap? We'll start bending over. There we go. Hey, what's up, Dave? Hey, Smash Finger. Yeah, if you're not willing to put up with bugs and giant pains in the butt, might want to hold off. It's very early access. It's a ton of fun, but it can be very frustrating sometimes too. Let's get rid of this temporary groundwork and we'll lay the real stuff. A pretty good crowd in here tonight. I know you guys like steam trains. Good stuff. Is that the right height? Yeah, that looks pretty close. The game music isn't too bad. I usually have that turned off. I'm not sure how YouTube would like it. Alright, let's go ahead and extend this out. We'll just eyeball it. Beautiful. And we're gonna get rid of you. Something else we need is like bumper blocks. The end of the track. But I tend to just make my own. Ta-da! It's a little bigger than normal, but that'll work. Just got done trick-or-treating. Sweet. Yeah, my kids are pretty much too old for that. I think my daughter would go, but my son's too cool for school. Hope you got lots of candy. Yeah, there's no bumper smash finger. We got rail, right and left switch with a switch stand on either side. We got some rail deck for bridges, a couple different styles of turntables, and a 90 degree crossover. That's what we got right now. They probably just like threw some ties down or something. Or had a bolt-on wheel stop, or I'm not sure what they used. This is kind of set in the 1880s. Got more than you need? Sweet. But for people that haven't seen it, let's just run through the rolling stock here. So when you start the game, you get one of these log cars. And you get this little engine, the Porter Tier 1. That's all you have when you start. But we have this, which can haul logs or steel pipes. Get up here a little bit. We got a stake car for lumber, raw iron, rails, or beams. So there's certain types of freight that fit on the different cars. Got the bulkhead for cordwood or oil barrels. Got a hopper for coal or iron ore. Got a tanker for crude oil. You didn't get the hand car when I started, but they might have changed that with the Firewood update. I'm not sure. Box car for crates of tools. Hand car doesn't require any fuel. You can just ride around. I don't know if you can even push a car with it. I don't know if it's powerful enough. Little Porter Tier 1 040. Oops. We got the Porter Tier 2, which is what I've been running in 042. Basically just has this little added on tender here for more wood. And it weighs a little more. And it's got this extra set of wheels back here, so it's a little more stable. Got a couple geared locomotives. Slow but powerful. We've got the Climax, the Heisler. This is going to be my next purchase, I think. It's a beast. I gotta save up money. Got the Mogul. I've got one of these. It's just not here at this freight depot. Great engine. I'm really liking it. We got the Class 70 280. This looks like it might be okay pulling. I've never used it to pull stuff, but the drivers are not super big. It's got decent sized cylinders, so I think this would probably be pretty powerful. And then we got the Eureka, which is made for like passenger service. You can see it's got great big drivers. Not very powerful. It's made for speed and flat. That's it. That's all the stuff. Solace for couplers. I'm not sure. I don't really know what's period correct. I don't remember when all the different knuckle couplers and stuff were invented. I'm fine with Lincoln Pen. If that's period correct. Works for me. Yeah, you might be able to push a car, but it doesn't. The hand car doesn't have any coupler on it, as far as I know. But I don't have a hand car because when I started my save, you didn't get a hand car. Yeah, no problem, Smash Finger. I know not everybody's familiar with the game, so I thought I'd run through that real quick. All right, so now we can bring wood in there, replenish that supply of firewood. So I think we'll actually go run. Let's go run a train. Let's get a load of cordwood maybe brought over here. And then I'll probably call it a night. So we need to go get the fire going here in the little champ. Oh, I need to delete this water tower too. Oh, speaking of water, I need to get water and sand. I'm getting ahead of myself. I would have swore I deleted that. Maybe I didn't save after I deleted it. We need to get sand and water over here for servicing as well. Alright, so that switch is kind of in the way. Also need to probably lay out some dirt here. Is this... I think that's all touching the ground, so that's good. I want to lay out some groundwork for the water tower to set on. Yeah, the next couple weeks, Dave's going to be pretty busy. Something like that. It's a sand house. Does it? I don't think it needs a... Yeah, it would look better sitting on that. So let's just continue filling that in. You guys to go, trees. Get out of here. I will say the in-game music's got a little bit of everything. Never really had it on before. Alright, now can we get a sanding facility in there? Be down about this far. I think the idea of that board is you put that right up against the ties. Am I gonna make it float? If I put it there? No, that's fine. Okay. Now, are you supposed to do that too, Mr. Waterhouse? Mr. Water Tower? No, you don't pop up. You just kind of hang out. Cool. Now we got all of our facilities there. Drop a save. See how we're doing on water and wood over here. Oh, I need to put a bumper here. Come on. Might be a better way to do this, but this is the way I've been doing it. Ugh, you deleted the wrong thing. Of course you did. Why would you delete the right thing? I really hope they add a feature where it actually highlights what it's going to delete. That would be fantastic. All right, not perfect, but there it is. Sorry, had a monster sneeze. Pretty appropriate to have a monster sneeze on Halloween. Alright, we've got that full of wood. Could actually use a little bit of water. Getting down to somewhat low-ish. Now, we don't have a ton of steam because our fire is out. Let's see if we can get moving at least. Go make sure all the switches are lined up. That one looks good. Coming, little champ. When you're playing solo, you got to be engineer, switchman, brakeman, fireman, all the stuff. Ooh, I need to get this groundwork redone. That one looks good, and then those are all lined up straight through. Excellent. So when I need to do like switching and stuff, I'll usually just drive from the cab so I can hop out. So if you're driving from the UI, like if I hop in here and I hit F to enter, we can go to this view and I have all these sliders. But when I exit this view, like if I needed to hop out and throw a switch, puts the regulator to 0 and the brakes fully on. Which might be fine depending on what you're wanting to do. Oh yeah, it doesn't always sync up either. Which reminds me, there's a new bug with the reverser I need to test. The reverser in the cab can get out of sync. You can get to a state where the reverser is like reverse, but you go forward or vice versa. Until you move it again. It's really weird. So before we head out, no, actually it says 400. Did they fix the sight glass? Even though it's the wrong sight glass? Alright, we're almost out of steam, but the fire temperature's coming up. Water temperature's almost to boiling. So they're using the boiler sight glass as like a water level for the water tank. Which is wrong, but it is what it is. Playing some Derail Valley. I've always had my eye on that and just never pulled the trigger. Mainly due to lack of time. We've got too many games. There we go. Now we're getting pressure back up. That pop-off's going to be going any second. Got a good hot fire. Let's go, little champ. Here we go, full steam. Get up nice and close. Yeah, I've watched videos on Derail Valley, and I don't know if I would enjoy it because it's not as realistic, I guess. At least it doesn't look that way. It's more like fantasy based. But that could be the wrong impression. Slow down a bit. We got a sharp curve here. We're almost to the sawmill. Oh, right. I forgot. Here, let me hop out. It'll slam on the brakes. So if I want to go from the freight depot over to the logging camp, I can't actually go there now because I don't have the right tracks built. Working on the simulator update. Okay, I gotcha. This is so ugly and needs redone, but yeah. I think I'll just back up. I'll just back up to the logging camp to get the cordwood. No, there's no kinds of signs or anything. What I showed you of the track and then the 3 facilities you can put down. Water, sand, firewood. That's it. What they have planned, I don't know. Probably a lot more. I need to finish this Y, but I kind of want to redo, like, almost everything over here because it looks kind of dumb. But it works. That's the main thing. Alright, we need to get through those switches. Need to throw this one. Yeah, still very early access. How are we looking down here, Fire? Probably need some more wood. Come on, give me the brakes. Hello? Well, you're really not wanting to move, are you? There's no grade here. What's your problem? Just being silly? Yeah, regulator's on full. Yeah, what do you mean by faster load unload times? Like the cranes would move faster or something? The cranes? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm already famous, Mr. Bot. Yeah, I'm not sure about VR. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about it. Matt JS. Good to see you, by the way. Matt JavaScript? Probably not. Yeah, multiplayer, you know, you could have lots of people running around doing cranes and throwing switches. Probably feels a little smoother. Yeah, I do some JavaScript for work, so when I saw JS, that's what popped in my mind. I assumed that wasn't the case, but you know, you never know. I'm in the wrong track. That's what I am. I need to pay more attention. Come on. I need to go down that track. This is a 2% grade right here, so. Whee! Fail! Uh-oh, I don't have any stairs here. Alright, reverser. This is a little tricky because we're down to 2% grade. So we're going to open the regulator to about 40-ish. And we're going to ease off on the brakes, let it start pushing. And then we hope for the best. We want to avoid wheel slip. There we go. Once you wheel slip, you're done. You lose all your traction. But that usually works unless your train's just too heavy for the locomotive. Yeah, some kind of signal box or telegraph or something would be cool. It's showing roughly half. Yeah, they've changed it so the boiler sight glass actually shows the full range of the water tank. Oh shoot. We lost a car. Where's my fourth car? When did that happen? Oh, I got flabbergasted and I almost missed the turn here. I lost that somewhere between the freight depot and the Y. Interesting. That's weird. Aliens. Well, I guess we'll load up 3 and we'll get the other one on the way back. You don't remember seeing a fourth car? I coupled it up, but maybe it didn't save. Sometimes when you load in, the links don't work. I wasn't paying that much attention. I thought we had 4 when we left the freight depot, but I could be wrong. We've got another bulkhead flat around somewhere. One thing I forgot to add over there at the freight depot is a runaround track. We're definitely going to need one of those. Pretty funny. We've got just a car sitting around somewhere on the track. Yeah, the cranes are fun at first, and then it's like, run back and forth and click the mouse. It's so immersive. It'd be cool if you could, like, run the crane yourself. I'd be all for that. Hey, I thought I clicked on you. Oh boy, we might need some water. See if we can make it back to the sawmill. Yeah, you gotta click it every time. Hang in there, champ. We get you back over to the sawmill to the service area there. So you gotta wait for it to turn back around, and then... Oh, it doesn't flash anymore. It used to flash. You gotta wait for it to, like, finish its animation cycle. And click it again. These cranes this yellow outline used to pulse when you were moused over it. So it turned around and stopped, and you waited one pulse and you could click again. But it doesn't pulse anymore, so they changed or fixed something. I don't have follower alerts on the stream, but thanks for all the follows. I see them on my feed here. I try to keep the stream pretty much all about the game. Always have, and I've been streaming for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. Just for funsies. No plans for world domination. Alright, 2 more mouse clicks, let's go. Then we can head for the sawmill. Get some water. We're gonna have to back up to the freight depot. Which is fine, because we've got a rogue car out there somewhere. There we go. We're ready to highball. Yeah, switch is still thrown because we backed in here. Get out of here. Oh, did that get rid of the pre-roll ads? Good. I also got rid of you guys that wouldn't listen and subbed. I just wanted my dang emotes, that's all I wanted. Alright, let's coast down the hill. Whee! This old line I need to get rid of. It's on my to-do list. I kind of want to relay some of this too, to avoid giant earthen berms everywhere. At least we know the route to take now. So once I come down off of that, once I get to about here, this is all flat all the way over to the sawmill, around the sawmill. There's no grade. The only grade is like right up that right there. That's 2%. There up to the logging camp. Worth it for the tier 2? I guess it depends on your plans. I went for the tier 2 because it has more firewood and it doesn't wiggle as much because of this extra axle. But it is slightly less powerful than the Betsy, the tier 1. So if you plan on using this a fair bit, which I did before I got another locomotive, it's probably worth it. But if you're just going to go straight to something bigger, I would probably just make your money with the Betsy and not bother with this one. That's just my opinion. It's a little less powerful, but you do get quite a bit of extra wood, which is handy if you're doing a lot of running around with it. Everything else is the same. Yeah, I got this, and then I've got the Mogul. Mogul is super sweet. I need to switch this guy. There we go. We need to go find our other car. How are we doing on fire? Probably need a few more sticks in there. Got still a lot of sync issues with the UI. Don't know why. Hi, by the way, Dearden. I don't think I said howdy to you yet. Yeah, we're running backwards. We gotta keep an eye out for our other car, which is over here somewhere. I had 4 cars, I thought, when I left the freight depot. But it might not have loaded in the coupler link, because that was a new car that I just coupled up to. And I've saved and loaded since then. So it could just be sitting back there on the track. I don't remember if we left with 4 cars. Oh, easy, easy. About 60%. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing a car back there, so it must be sitting at the freight yard. I think the Heisler has the most tractive effort, but I don't know for sure. Automod caught that on slower. What's wrong with the word slower? Okay. Good job, Automod. You do you. Alright, so I want to stop before that first switch. And we're going to back down and unload this cordwood. I need to throw the other switch to get into the depot as well. Firewood depot. So let's put you on 20. Release the brakes. And run like hell. Just rocking out. Yeah, there we go. Faravka's got the dancing going. Alright, we need to throw this switch. Need to put a fancy dancy little platform down too. Looks all spiffy. Smash Fingers got the groove going. Alright, Red, we got a climb on board. Oh, here we go. Alright, shut her down. Lean out the window. I would imagine it's over there in the yard. I haven't been paying too much attention, but yeah, it just didn't load in the couple. When I did the save and then reloaded. Alright, I have no idea where we're at. You come back, a couple car links, it looks like. Yeah, it's just sitting over there. That happens sometimes. Not all the couplers will load when you load in a save game. That also happens sometimes. Let's go to this view. It's easier to spot cars. Can't do smooth whistles anymore. It sucks. Because they're like laggy UI now. Alright, we made it over here. Let's save. Woo! Then we should get paid for this, right? We're at 22.34. Yeah, we're getting... Oh, you only get $10? That cordwood was 12. Maybe I'm wrong. Here we go. Wood delivered. Now we'll get more firewood. Aliens took it? Well, the aliens put it back on the track. That was nice of them. Alright, we need to ease on back. Another car length. They were having network problems, so they made their UI laggy. They weren't sending as much over the network. I'm not sure that was the ideal solution. But I can't see their code base, so I can't tell for sure what they did, but that's what it seems like. Yeah. But they charged me to cut down trees. Wood must be pretty valuable. Alright, we're out of fuel, but we're still got quite a bit of fire. We've got just enough track, it looks like, to unload 4 cordwood cars, which is what I plan having for my cordwood train, so that's fine. Should work. Alright, if I stand on here... That actually going in the tender? It is if I hit there. Not if I overshoot, though, I don't think. Unless I just can't see it. Oops, that was undershooting. It's like a little physics game. Not sure that's all making it in. Might be wasting firewood. You want them clear cutting the map? Yeah, you're probably right, Durnan. You don't have to do it this way. I'm not sure what you mean. You used to get free firewood, but now you have to bring wood and it turns it into firewood. If that's what you mean. Oh, the way I load the tinder? I just really like throwing stuff. Got a good strong arm. What's up, Coffee with Kyle? One more row across the top, then we'll be full. Give me firewood. There we go. I need 2 more chunks. Oh, I wasted one. Darn it. Whee! Yeah, you have to be more logistical, but people were crying so much that they changed it with today's patch, where if you put down a firewood depot, it comes with firewood. It comes full of firewood, so now you just have to put a new one down anytime you want firewood. So for the people that want to exploit, they can just do that. But I was a little surprised where they made you bring wood to it when there isn't really any workaround. So a lot of people it just kind of screwed over. They'd have to try to get it and carry it or something. They didn't have any firewood anywhere though, they were just boned. Alright, we're almost out of water, so we need to get over to the service track. Then I need to get off here. This is the part where you start moving. It's in that weird bouncy phase where there's too much like spring force with the couplers. So back up a little bit. Hit her again. Once you get all the cars moving, then it's fine, but you can get into this weird state where it just wants to bounce back and forth with the couplers. There we go. You just got to rock your way out of it. Buy a Eureka. Yeah, but if you don't have any money, then you're definitely boned. You're surrounded by trees, but you can't put any wood in your engine. Makes sense. Yeah, we're just about out of water, so I definitely need to grab some water. Then we'll be all ready to go for next time. Got a full load of wood. Get a full load of water. Well, sure, but if you have a pine forest, there's going to be dry wood around. So you could make that argument. Come on, little porter. You got this. Just empty cars. Woo, let's blow some steam just because it looks cool. I love that the bell has like its own physics. Catch you later. I do die. Try not to die too much. I'm going to be getting off here myself. 9 o'clock. Time to unwind. Got work tomorrow. Got a busy week. I'm not sure about videos. I'll do my best. I did get a couple of scum videos recorded. I don't have any railroads online recorded at this moment, but I will try to put out videos for those of you that watched along in the series on the YouTubes. Try to get something throughout the week. I'm not sure if I'll get a video every day. Alright, let's see if we got that water tower lined up somewhat correctly. Come on down, Mr. Water Pipe. Yeah, right in there. But the water's lowering. Oh no, there it goes. It looks like the water's lowering. What? I'm confused. Yeah, it's full. Yeah, it looks full now. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Full steam, full wood, full water. Well, mostly full wood. We're all ready to go next time. But that's going to be it, folks. Anything left to throw in there? We'll get off here. Have yourselves a great week, and I'll see you again here sometime. Or possibly over on the YouTubes. Take care.